Hey everyone, it's Brian from Inspiring How You See That, and today I'm bringing to you one of my favorite bands as part of our Artist Spotlight, and that's Blacktop Mojo. Blacktop Mojo is an awesome, they are a rockin' band. What's cool is they actually have kind of a southern rock sound where they take a little bit of country and a lot of hard rock and put it together. It kind of reminds me of like a modern day Lynyrd Skynyrd, and it's phenomenal. I absolutely love it. I got the opportunity late last year to see them live over in Cleveland. Great show. I mean, absolutely. They packed the house in this cool bar that was there. And they put on one of the best live shows I've ever seen. I mean, just full of energy. Everybody was dancing and jumping around, and they were there with Otherwise, and it was part of their tour together. One of the best shows I've ever seen. So if you get a chance to see Blacktop Mojo live, jump at that because these guys are phenomenal. Not only did they put on a good show, but afterwards they came out and they hung out with everybody that was there. I mean, they were having beer with everybody, talking to everybody. I mean, they were just some of the coolest guys. I mean, no ego, very down to earth, spending time with everyone that was there. It was a blast. And that's one of the things, especially going to some of the smaller venues, you get that intimate, special feeling of, you're actually hanging out with these bands. And it's such a cool experience, and I highly recommend it. They've been around for a little while, and they've got, I believe they have 3 albums out now of their own original music, but then they've also done some covers online. Some of the covers that they've done that have been phenomenal, In Pictures, the Jamey Johnson song, they nail that one. Hemorrhage, the old Fuel Hemorrhage in My Hands, and they tackled my favorite song ever, which is very hard to do, and that's Dream On by Aerosmith. And I gotta tell you, I've heard some good versions of it. Blacktop Mojo killed it. I mean, and they nailed it. It was absolutely phenomenal. It was right up there with Steven Tyler's version of it. And it was, you just gotta hear it. You gotta look it up on YouTube. Absolutely amazing version of Dream On. The band members, we'll go through them. The lead singer is Matt James. Matt has an awesome voice. Again, it kind of reminds you of like that Lynyrd Skynyrd, the southern rock sound. So they're from Texas, so they I don't want to say they have twangy, but you can tell that there's that country background to them, that they bring the hard rock with it. Nathan Gillis is on drums. Guy's a heck of a drummer. One of the better drummers I've seen. I mean, he's up there with Jen Ledger from Skillet and some of the others that are just absolutely phenomenal. We've got a couple of guitarists, actually. We've got Chuck Wepler and Ryan Kiefer on guitars, and Matt Curtis is the bassist. Again, these guys were some of the nicest, coolest guys I ever met, and amazing musicians. I mean, top-notch songwriters. The performance is out of this world. You can't top it. Some of their original songs that are on their LPs, End of Days is great, Back Home, Pyromaniac. My favorite of their originals is probably Underneath. As you guys have probably figured out, I'm kind of a sucker for some of the slower, the ballads, and they've got some of those too that are just absolutely phenomenal. So if you're looking for a great band that mixes the best of country with the best of hard rock, you gotta check out Blacktop Mojo. Can't talk today. They are one of my favorite bands. When I did my top 12 bands, that was one of the most difficult things I had to do, and they were literally right on the outside. They're on that video as an honorable mention, and they're right up there as far as I love them as much as the top 12 that I listed. So hopefully we'll be able to see you guys again. If you get the chance to see them live, I highly recommend it. In the meantime, check them out at blacktopmojo.com. Watch their videos online on YouTube. Check them out on Facebook. They're cool guys. Shoot them a line. Let them know that we sent you there. That lets them know where fans are coming from. So that's always fun. Let us know what you thought of this video and what you think of Blacktop Mojo. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. Please consider following us and subscribing to our YouTube channel. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook and keep up with all the content that Kevin and I are posting. And in the meantime, we want to thank you guys for spending this time with us. We love you. God bless, and rock on.